Hey guys, Richard from the Poke Family here again. Now, if there's any announcement video in Pokemon Go history that I've made that is gonna be filled with hype, it's this one. Oh my god, they've announced the Ultra Unlock bonuses for the Global Challenge. They are crazy. I am super hyped. I've never been this hyped for anything before. It is unbelievable. It's 6:45 AM and I've brought myself to one of the more secluded locations in my local village so I can film this, because I'm not going to be able to contain myself. Let's get into it. Here we go guys, this is the big one. Here's the press release. I'm going to talk to you about that, and I'm going to talk to you about which parts of it excite me the most. I am so hyped for this, it is unreal. 6:45 AM guys, I know I've already said that, but I couldn't sleep anymore. I woke up and I looked at my phone, I saw the announcement and I thought I have to get up and make a video about this. I feel so passionate about what's going on. Not just wishful thinking, the Ultra bonus has been unlocked and Jirachi has been awoken. Now, we knew that Jirachi was coming, that's pretty exciting. I love the special research stuff that they do, so cool, but let's get into the rest of it. Trainers, congratulations! With all your hard work in successfully completing all 3 parts of the Global Challenge, you've unlocked the Ultra bonus. We're excited to finally reveal the details of what's in store for you during the 3 weeks of this event. So that's 3 weeks guys, 3 weeks of exciting happenings in Pokemon Go. Stuff that rarely happens. When you hear about some of the stuff, you're gonna freak out. I did. Week 1, Johto Journey. Trainers can enjoy a chance to work on their Johto Pokédex while exploring and raiding. Put on your walking shoes, as Pokemon never before seen in eggs in Pokemon Go will be hatching during this time. So the date and time, September the 2nd, 2019 at 1 PM to September 9th, 2019 at 1 PM. That's PDT guys, so you have to work it out to your own time zone. Here in the UK, sadly, that means it's gonna start at 9 PM at night. That sucks, but if you're extraordinarily lucky, you might hatch unknowns. ULTRA, obviously to spell ultra, from 10-kilometer eggs. So if you're one of those players who's never been to a big Pokemon Go event, never dropped on lucky and actually managed to find one of these things, they're going to be in eggs. You will likely get at least a Pokédex entry from this. And for those of you who do have some, these are letters that perhaps you don't have to collect. The unknown medal is probably one of the hardest medals to complete in Pokemon Go, and this is a good step towards that. Unbelievable. Raikou, Entei and Suicune will return to raids along with other Johto Pokemon. So if you miss the raid days, this is another opportunity to get hold of these Pokemon. I'll be honest, Raikou is the one that excites me the most. I love that Pokemon. I think it looks fantastic. I love it so much that I've used 4 lucky friend trades on shiny Raikou trying to get a good IV one. No luck so far, but that's how good I think that Pokemon is. Entei's okay, and you know how I feel about Suicune. If you're lucky, you might encounter shiny Sentret and shiny Gligar. This is just a small part of the kind of shiny releases that are going on during this 3-week event guys. Shiny Sentret and shiny Gligar, pretty cool things to hunt. things to click while you're out and about. That is week 1, guys, just week 1. Unknowns in eggs on week 1. That's insane. Oh, and a bonus, double incubator effectiveness. So that means if you use a super incubator, and I'm just doing quick maths in my head, this could be completely wrong. That's normally on a 10k, that's 6.7 kilometers. So if you're half in that, again, which I think that's how they'll do it, you're talking around 3 and a bit kilometers to hatch a 10k egg. Whoa. Whoa. That's a lot of stardust. That's a lot of chances, if you can get 10k's that is, to find these unknowns. Unknowns. Amanda calls them unknowns. I don't know. Comment below. Tell me how to say it. Week 2. Global Challenge. Global Hatches. Pokemon from across the globe will join in the celebration this week, along with a special appearance from a mythical Pokemon that will be available to challenging raids. September 9th, 2019 at 1 PM PDT to September 16th, 2019 at 1 PM PDT. So basically it follows straight on from the last one. Regional Pokemon Farfetchd'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime and Tauros will hatch from 7km eggs. If you're lucky, you might find a shiny. Shiny regionals. What? Oh my god. My heart's pumping like crazy. These Pokemon will remain available from eggs until the end of week 3. So from this point you've got 2 weeks to hatch these things. Stock up on incubators, guys. Getting shiny regional variants. I mean, obviously for me, our regional is Mr. Mime, and if Mr. Mime remains our regional for the foreseeable future, chances are we'll be able to click a lot of Mr. Mimes and eventually get a shiny Mr. Mime. And that's pretty cool in and of itself. But the other regionals, Farfetchd'd, Kangaskhan, Tauros, you have to go. So getting them out of eggs, that would be amazing. All Deoxys forms will make their first appearances outside of EX raids. Like I said in a previous video, the Deoxys raid scene, the kind of atmosphere there has dropped off a little bit, so they're probably looking to put a new Pokemon in. They've not said anything in this announcement about what that new Pokemon could be. My pick was shiny Mewtwo, but well, we'll get to that. But Deoxys available for everyone. That's pretty cool for people who don't have EX raid gyms in their local area, or people who don't raid as much or don't get EX raid passes. You can get these. They're mythicals, they cannot be traded. This is your opportunity to get them. That's a pretty awesome reward, Niantic. That's pretty awesome. And then obviously it tells you to make a good team basically that you want. It's a psychic type, so Dark, Ghost, Bug. There are pretty good entries for all those types. And again, double incubator effectiveness. So throughout the first and second week you've got double incubator effectiveness. Here we go. Week 3, a Unova unveiling. After all the teasers, after Team Rocket appeared in New York, Unova is based on New York, by the way, guys. So that was a pretty big tease there in and of itself. With the release, with the spelling out Unova, another huge tease. Here we are in an announcement. Unova Pokemon are coming. Gen 5 is coming in September. All your research has paid off. Professor Willow has informed us that some Pokemon originally discovered in the Unova region are now appearing in the world of Pokemon Go. So directly following on again, September 16th at 1 PM PDT to September the 23rd at 1 PM PDT 2019. Straight on, following on, week 1, week 2, week 3. They're all connected. Here we go. Mewtwo with the special move Psy Strike. That's Mewtwo's unique move, by the way, guys. That I didn't expect that. When I read that, my eyes nearly popped out of my head. I was so shocked by that. I didn't expect it. Niantic have not been that forthcoming with delivering unique moves to Pokemon, and when they haven't always fallen that well, but hopefully this one will make Mewtwo the psychic Pokemon. As it should be. As it should be. Well, available to challenge in 5-star raids. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Mewtwo. Oh my god. Green Mewtwo. Insane. Insane. Tells you to make a good team and that they're going to be Pokemon in raids. You trying to get our raid passes out of us, Niantic. Scamps. The Gear Pokemon Clink, which is Gen 5, originally discovered in Unova, will also appear in raids. You might encounter a shiny Clink. So it looks like Clink's going to be a raid exclusive Pokemon. You're not going to find it in the wild in raids, but that's still pretty cool. It's there. You might also find shiny Patrat and shiny Lillipup. Now, they've announced the shinies, but they've not announced what part of the Gen 5 are they going to release. Are they going to do a Gen 2 and drop all of it at once? I think that's unlikely. I think they will still do waves. But they've only announced the shinies. I mean, shinies from Gen 5, guys. Double incubator effectiveness. So the double incubator effectiveness will continue from week 1 right through to the end of week 3. Double incubators for a whole week. Whew. And then finally, Jirachi has awoken. We're excited to announce that Jirachi is now available for all trainers via special research. So the mythical Pokemon from Gen 3, the Wish Upon a Star Pokemon, is now in the game for everyone. You've got special research tasks to do, and at the end you will receive Jirachi. You're probably your one and only Jirachi until they release shinies. For those who have already completed the exclusive Pokemon Go Fest special research and have caught the Wish Pokemon, completing this new special research will earn you candy to power up your Pokemon. So similar to in previous years, you'll get some extra candy, which is pretty cool. On behalf of Professor Willow and the team leaders, thank you for tackling the global challenge with such electrifying, cool-headed and fiery passion. They're referencing the team leaders there, aren't they? I spotted it, Niantic. Even if we have our team allegiances, we'll always be bonded by our shared love of Pokemon. That's right, Niantic, and I love you for that. I love you for that. All for one. The entire community, regardless of team, I love you guys. That's amazing. When we work together, anything is possible. Now, who's ready to experience a taste of Unova for the very first time in Pokemon Go? A taste. I think it's going to be a wave. And there we have it, guys. Hype. Oh my god. Shiny Mewtwo. Shiny regionals. Unknowns. Or unknowns, depending on how you say it. In eggs. What? I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be Jirachi research.